Did you know that the ADS zoom on Fortnite used to look like this back in the day? Well, that right there is the old ADS zoom that sadly got taken away from us all to never be seen again on the 24th of September 2019. That's the date, guys, in which Fortnite or Epic Games, they first introduced the new linear and exponential controller settings, which that was the day we never ever got to see this ADS zoom again. Actually, it did come back, but it was only for a small period of time, because back then we all figured out that if you turn on the use legacy look controls, by doing that, that somehow reverted the zoom that we all know today. It turned it from looking like this to looking like this. Ever since that short fix though, Epic Games, unfortunately, they went ahead and they patched it, and ever since they did release that specific patch for that fix that we all were doing, we've all remained on this one rather zoomed in ADS FOV, which today, and really ever since that date, that's considered the normal FOV, which I'm sorry, but I myself, I'm not the happiest that this is now considered the normal ADS FOV in Fortnite. That's actually the main reason why I'm making this video today, because one, I want all of the newer players of Fortnite to firstly realise that the ADS in the game, it never used to look like what it currently looks like. And for number two, secondly, I wanted to make a suggestion to all of the Fortnite developers to give us the option of toggling between the old OG ADS zoom to the new zoomed in current one. I'd love to know all of your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section below. Do you prefer the current zoomed in FOV, or do you prefer the older zoomed out ADS FOV? Be sure to comment what you think in the comment section below, and also comment if you feel like an option between picking the two should be implemented into the game. In my opinion, I definitely think it should, because I myself, if you didn't know, I do prefer the older ADS zoom, and the reason for why is because I felt way more comfortable tracking my opponents with that extra bit of FOV. It just made it much more easier to firstly spot the enemy and then to take the shots at them. Whereas with the current zoomed in ADS FOV, I feel like I struggle a lot more with tracking my opponents, and all I can really blame it on is because I don't have that extra bit of vision. I know it's not a lot of vision, like you can see on the sides here, it isn't that much of an increase, but to me it was. Like, I'd even take it as far as to remove my back bling just to get that extra bit of vision. If I didn't take it off too, I would just put on a thinner back bling to again gain as much vision as I could. But yeah, I feel like if this option was in the game, I think it would be really nice. I can't really think of any sort of downsides to this, and I know it's not really a big priority for the game as of right now, but I'm hoping in the future of Fortnite, as the game does get better and better and the devs are trying to improve it more and more, I feel like an option like this could do very well, as well as maybe an FOV slider to go with it. That would be pretty nice. I know for a fact too there's going to be people in the comments saying that the devs can't implement this or something like that, and I just want to say, guys, they definitely can. As if you remember earlier in this video, I mentioned that back in the day we all found a little feature in which we could revert the new zoom from being implemented, which is funny because we all did it. It went viral and then Fortnite ended up patching it, and ever since then, sadly, we've been left with no other options. I've got my fingers crossed though in the future that does change, and I hope that Epic Games do implement an option where we can choose between the old OG ADS zoom and the new zoomed in current one. I'd really like to see that, guys, and I hope all of you do as well. If you do, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and use Codelife in the item shop. That's all from me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.